What's up, y'all? It's your brother in the footwork, DJ Cornerstone, and you are watching Give Us the Works on the Foot Workout channel, where I interview various dancers, DJs, and producers. So listen up and pay attention while our guest today gives us the works.
Yeah.
And in the beginnings, it was like 7 folks.
Yeah.
Wow. From 7 folks to globally.
There's a lot of us now.
Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah, that's so raw. I love it too, man. I like every time y'all throw up a new circle with the season and from a new location, whatever. Like,
right.
I was like, dang, they got Footwork in Japan and stuff. Then,
yeah, it's a movement, man. It's a movement. Most definitely is a movement. You know what I mean? Most definitely is.
Man. So check it, man. Behind the name, what made you start behind the name with you and Chris J. I know y'all started together.
Yeah. So with behind the name, it was mainly, so I had created, I wanted to do something because all of us people was pretty much in the house. You know what I mean? Pandemic, everybody was not going nowhere. You know what I mean? So I hit J-Ron up. First, it was a discussion. It wasn't even like we ain't had no guests, none of that. I was like, bro, let's just do something through Zoom. I got Zoom. We can just have a discussion, a footwork discussion, right? Like, all right, cool. That's cool. That's dope. So, boom, we started, right? So we started. It was me, him, who else was it? Me, Jay, Crossfire. There was some couple of other people, you know what I'm saying? We was just talking, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Talking. And after we get off, I'm like, bro, we should do this every week. And I was like, I think this would be a good outlet. And he was like, yeah, I feel like that too. We should get some guests, da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? Some people that, you know, that's part of the culture. You know what I'm saying? We got other people that's from all around the world. They can tap in. Perfect. That makes perfect sense. Or whatever. So, imagine. I didn't even have a name yet. So I just went, after we did that first one, I was just writing names down, you know what I'm saying? And I was just like, ooh, behind the name, that'd be dope. You know what I'm saying? Behind the dancer's name. You know what I'm saying? What makes you you? You know what I'm saying? Let's make a discussion. You know what I'm saying? Like we just having an everyday discussion. And yeah, so we started doing that. Me and Jay, we just, you know what I'm saying, really tapped into it. We on episode 86.
Man, yeah, that's a raw accomplishment, man.
Yeah,
that's a raw accomplishment.
So,
Because for those who don't know, who listen to like podcasts and watch interviews, y'all see the interview, y'all listen to it, but y'all know the work that goes behind it. So,
that's the thing. That's the beauty of it. And then it's not even for like we didn't do this for like, I know for me and Jay, we didn't do this for no clout, for no money. You know what I'm saying? Like we love the culture. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's not even, people hit me up all the time like, man, you should put it on, go live on YouTube. You should do this, do that. You know what I'm saying? Monetize it, da-da-da-da. I don't care about none of that. That's not what I'm doing it for. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not. It's just something I love to do. You know what I mean? A lot of our students are getting, you know what I'm saying, history. They can put a name with the face now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? So it's not, and it's bigger than, it's bigger than money for me. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's why we keeping it now.
Yeah, man. And I especially enjoy it because you learn, man, so much. You get the roots of a thing, which y'all show.
Yeah.
Like, learn the beginnings.
Yeah.
And all that. I was like, man, like at first, I'm gonna tell you, like when I talked to Prince J. I was like, man, I was listening on one when y'all had Spider on there, right? And I'm like, man, I love it.
I want to watch more of it, man. But like, I don't know, like, I don't want these brothers to think I'm trying to, you know, bite or nothing like that, because I'm doing this.
Right.
You know, so then I just like held back on it. Like, man, I want to watch it though. So
I know. It's man, there's opportunities for everybody out here, man, especially if you're, you know what I'm saying, if you're a part of the culture. You know what I'm saying? Like we was always told from one of my managers, you know, one of my dance managers, Lady Soul.
Yeah.
She said, if it's out, once you show it to the world, it's no longer yours. You know what I'm saying? It's no longer yours. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, anybody right now can make a podcast or discussion or whatever, doing what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's out there. So I can't get mad at somebody else. Oh, this person did. I want to do that.
Yeah.
Like, I want people to be like, listen, man, I created a podcast because of y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I want. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not in competition. Like, I'm doing what I do. I'm doing what God gave, the blessings and the gifts that God gave me. That's what I'm doing. I'm doing God's work, and I want whoever's around me to pick up whatever they want to do. I mean, whatever I can do for them. If I can, you know what I'm saying, do it. If I can do it through podcast, dance, art, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, boom, by all means, go ahead. Like, that's, you know what I'm saying? What is for me is for me. What's for you is for you. It don't matter. It ain't even up to me anyway.
Yep, that's it, man. Man, that's raw. And then what God has for you, can't nobody take it away.
Can't nobody take it away.
No matter how hard they try.
It's already in the cards.
Mm-hmm.
It's already there.
Yeah. That's good right there, man. And man, and I'm appreciative, man. I already told you, man, I was gonna thank you twice for this. Because you just said something, you just showed everybody that's listening on the podcast, everybody that's watching, they just heard your heart and saw your heart right there with what you just said.
But I also want to apologize to you, because I remember, I don't know if you remember, but you had asked me to do something like this. You was like, I think it was either a beat down picnic, or you was like, because you asked me, you was like, man, I want to do this podcast. And I didn't know if you was asking me that you wanted to interview me, or you wanted to like collab with Behind the Name. So, and at that time, I was going back and forth with so many people, because they was trying to, like, they saw that what me and Jay was doing, and they was trying to be on board. Like, they was trying to be like, you know, they trying to, you know, gather what we had, you know what I'm saying? Because they knew that we had, it was people that wanted to do interviews with individuals that's part of the culture, and they couldn't get them. And they saw us do the show and was like, how did y'all get them? We just tried to, you know, reach out, and they wouldn't even respond. So I think you asked me, and at that time I was like on guard mode. I was like, no, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I was like, no, I don't think I'm doing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know, you know what I mean? At that time, I'm thinking everybody was kind of trying to, you know what I'm saying, get information. So yeah, I wanted to apologize. I was like, man, I gotta apologize to bro. He was trying to get me on the show, and I kind of denied it. I was like, nah, I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? But that wasn't even the case.
Man, it's all good. I appreciate it, man. No offense or nothing.
Right.
You know, it goes back to what we just talked about, man. You know, for one, everything's in God's timing.
Big facts.
You know, I don't push my faith off on nobody, but I'm gonna do what God called me to do, and I'm gonna love folks regardless.
Yep.
So, yeah, man, that's all good. I'm like, wow, I'm like, apologize to me. No, that's cool, but I appreciate it. But yeah, no, I think, I'm trying to think, it might have been the Havoc picnic. I might have asked to be able to interview you.
Yeah, that's why I remember. Like I said, I remember, you know what I'm saying? I was kind of like, no, I ain't. You know know what I'm saying? Because I like, you know what I mean? It was at that time, my mind was on something else because it was like we was just now. We wasn't even at 50 episodes yet. We was still kind of, you know, trying to find our way a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You know, and like I said, people was coming to us because they knew that we had the source. We can get whoever. Me and J Ron is probably not the only ones, but we are like selective few that can talk to every generation, and people will be like listening.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they will listen. You know what I mean? So it's people trying to use us basically. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So at that time, like my head wasn't. I was like, nah.
Oh no, I got you, man. I understand. Yeah. But another thing too was what you might be thinking about. So I interviewed brother DJ Miles Franklin. I don't know if you're familiar with him. He was on Rejoice 102.3 FM for a while doing the gospel mixes and stuff. So one thing he shared with me was like he's near retirement and he went to school for radio, but he's not working in radio. So his plans were to after he retired was to actually, man, start a station. And he was like, man, you know, some people like that don't do something, to do music, that produce, you know, to do talk shows. And I was like, yeah, but I didn't know you and Prince J. Ron personally. So I was like, yeah, I know some folks. And so he was asking to reach out. So I'm like, that's what I reached out. I was like, man, bro, it wasn't on the phone. Of course, it was like, well, it was on the phone. Right. I was like, man, so-and-so, you know, but no, that's all good. And that's something that I think he's going, I don't know, in another direction right now anyway. So it's all good. But I'm going to say this. It's still great potential with that, man. And we can talk about that later.
Right. I got you. You know what I'm saying? I most definitely been tapping in with a lot of people as far as not just on the podcast, but for just, you know, business period. You know what I mean? Like, just seeing seeing other people's minds, see where they, you know what I'm saying, where they can actually take us on what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? So being in Chicago, we so closed-minded, we so guarded with everything, you know what I'm saying? So it's pretty much when we do get someone that, you know, it's kind of hard. It's like we got that wall up, you know what I'm saying? And
why do y'all think? Why you think you got a wall up? Why do you think Chicago was guarded?
First off, it's a very segregated city, and from being on the south side, from being in the hood, you know what I'm saying? Being in the hood it kind of created us to be that way because we didn't have nothing. We had to create. We was creating things. Chicago Footwork.
Yeah.
We had to create something that was going to, you know, suppress all that anger. You know what I'm saying? We had in us. You know what I mean? So it was always a fight. You know what I'm saying? It's always a fight with, you know, just, I'm not into politics and things of that nature, but it was always a fight with, you know what I mean, with the city and black folks, and it's still a fight today. You know what I'm saying? Like with black folks, you know what I mean? So it's always been that way. You know what I'm saying? It's just always been that way.
Can you excuse for just a moment?
Oh yeah.
Wife just walked in. Yeah. As long as she's in Isaiah and Scooby sight at all times, then it's fine. But she can't go to the bathroom unless Isaiah, of course. Of course not Scooby, but yeah. All right, no, it's all good.
That's a beautiful thing right there. That's a beautiful thing.
Oh man, bad thing. That's my blessing, man. Yeah, I love my family, man. Just love my family.
Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much where I feel like that's where, you know what I'm saying, all, you know, from the trauma that we suffered when we was younger to the trauma now that we, you know what I mean, we are brought in, and you know what I'm saying. Me, I get stressed out looking at social media. So I'm just like, I'm already knowing, like I can't even imagine how, you know, the youth is thinking right now.
Man, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I can't even imagine. I can't fathom that at all.
Mm-hmm. And it's crazy because too, it's like depending on the age, it's like a part of their life. It's not like, even like for us, it's more easy for us to say, okay, I'm gonna set this aside. I got something else I got to do. But for them, they growing up with this, so it's like they feel like it's a part of their body almost.
Yep.
Like they gotta have it.
They gotta do it. Yep. They gotta do it, man. That's the thing. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like when I was younger, it was either yay or nay. Now it's just yay.
Wow. Yeah. There's
no. See how you just talk to your wife and you, hey, this is what's going on. No, it ain't right. I don't think that'd be cool. Barely hear that or see that in a black family.
Yeah.
The communication is done. Like, communication is done. Everybody does this.
Yeah.
The whole time. Like, ain't nobody conversating on the phone no more. You know what I mean? I'll just text me. You go out to eat, everybody's on their phone, ain't nobody conversing. You know what I'm saying? You at the movies. There's no, like, you know what I mean? So that does something to your psyche. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the pandemic helped a little bit with that, because you couldn't go outside. You know what I'm saying? It sucked that you had your phone, but you still had to be at home with your loved ones, and you had to, you know what I mean, create. You know what I'm saying? Because you was in the house, you couldn't go nowhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna say something jokingly, man, but it's almost to the case where they need to make an app just to get people to talk.
For real?
Like
you ain't lying.
Yeah.
You ain't lying, man.
It's sad. It is sad. But yeah, man. I don't want to go down the route of depression and nothing like that. But yeah, because it all be well, man. It's where it's gonna get better. It's just the phase that we in right now.
Trend. That's all it is. It's a trend.
Mm-hmm.
Trend.
Yeah, man. So brother Boo Dilla. So man, we didn't touched on behind the name, and I want to thank you because since talking to J-Ron, you know, I've been doing more watching, like, and listening, because like while I'm cooking and cleaning, I got my AirPods in, and bro, just like you was talking about earlier, like how you got to go to Route 66 and you was kind of blown away. When I got to listen to the Ronnie Sloan, oh man, oh man, woo!
I'm still on the high from that interview.
Yeah. Wow. That right there was something else, man. And I can remember, like, even because I've been back and forth. I grew up in Joliet for the most part of my life, but I lived in Alabama sometimes too.
I was just about to ask you, you must be from the South, because I can hear it. I can hear it.
Oh man, yeah. Man, I tried the Midwestern away, but I can't. I love that. I love Alabama. I got much love for Alabama though. But yeah, so my experience was we had moved down. Me and my mom, we moved to Decatur, Alabama, and I came to visit for the summer. And I went with my aunties. R. Kelly had a picnic in Washington Park, and this was like around 92. This is around the time Percolator came out and everything, around 1992. We was at Washington Park, and everything you said, man, with MC Hammer, all that was me too. At the picnic, at the R. Kelly picnic, they announced, "Let's get ready for House of Maddox." Bro. And I'm like, okay, who was this? You know, let me see. And like one of my aunts was like, yeah, man, I heard them on the radio. Let's go watch.
Right.
Like at that time, yeah, it was on GCI. So we go over there and everybody gather up. and you see these brothers and sisters with the swish outfits, you know what I'm saying? The windbreak, the knot. And they had the boys and the girl, the guys, they had the finger waves popping, and the girl, and that percolator came on. Oh man, that was the first time I saw Chicago footwork, like the style of what it is now. Right. And I saw this cat, he was hitting it, like he hit irk and jerks and all that. And he did something, he was hitting the ghost and was like turning around with it and hitting his head rolls. I was like, ooh, it's like something in me. I was like, woo, like what was that? I was like, and then to finally hear Ronnie Sloan, because I can remember even high school people talking about him in Joliet. Like the dance people especially, like one of those girls, Ebony Williams, like she would like talk, because I think she had a lot of family in Chicago. So she was able to like practice with them sometimes. But I remember hearing about like him going away, going to jail. And I'm like, what happened? Like what in the world happened? And then like to hear that interview, y'all listen, y'all need to check out, because they got it on YouTube now. Yep. Check out Behind the Name. Because there's gonna be some stuff that's gonna hit you. For real.
All the information that you need to know as far as this dance culture, period. You know what I'm saying? Not just on the footwork aspect, but dance, Chicago dance, period. You know what I'm saying? That our culture, like you'll hear a lot of there's a lot of gems. A whole lot of gems.
Yes. It's like, wow. Man, so we gotta get into your shirt now, brother. Bang Out Workout.
Bang Out Workout, man.
Yes.
Created for me and my brother Mike D, Chicago. We actually so basically we started out, of course he's a dancer and I'm a dancer. At the time when we was working out, he actually he actually introduced me to like the gym. I used to work out, but I ain't work out like how he, you know what I'm saying, pretty much. How he pretty much worked out or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So we used to go to the gym all the time, and he used to work at the Park District. So he's one of the reasons why we had a practice spot, creation of a practice spot. We, you know, of course we call him, you know what I'm saying, the gatekeeper. Yeah. And the gatekeeper. So yeah, so we met, you know what I'm saying, I met him through one of my friends, Norman, which I danced with Kenny Mac Dance Posse as well. He danced with Kenny Max too. Met Mike, boom, we clicked ever since then, you know what I'm saying, locked in, you know what I'm saying, that's I call him my little big bro. My little big bro.
Man.
But yeah, so we wanted to create something that was different. We didn't want to follow we didn't want to follow the traditional dance fitness. You know what I'm saying? Like we didn't want that. We didn't want to do the Zumba. We didn't want to do the Billy Blanks work. I mean, none of that. We was like, let's make it raw. Yeah. Chicago based. You know what I'm saying? So we start playing with movements and start creating, you know what I'm saying, and start creating music, and you know what I'm saying. So I was like, yo, we should just like call it something though. So we just call it, you know what I'm saying, mess with names or whatever, you know what I'm saying. I was like, bro, we should Bang Out Workout. You know what I'm saying? And we just rolled with it ever since then. Had our first class was actually 4.5 years ago. And then it just blew up. You know what I'm saying? We started venturing out, you know what I mean, the different studios, and start getting our name out there, you know what I mean? And now it's running now. It was walking at first, it's running now. We need to, you know what I'm saying? So now we just basically trying to go more global with it now.
Ooh, yeah.
More global with the brand. I feel like any other state will love it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's still new. You know what I mean? So yeah, I actually did a Bang Out Workout class in Japan and in India.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yep.
So, man, like how did that go?
Great.
Yeah.
Just gotta get back into, like I said, the pandemic kind of paused everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So most definitely got to get back into it. But I had a great time in both of those countries. I go to Japan like every year, so it's like that's like a home away from home for me.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's dope. I'm trying to get there once, man. Like
got to, man. You gonna fall in love. You understand? Bring you and the wife and the kids. Y'all ain't gonna want to go home.
Man,
yeah. And just let me know if you do decide. Just let me know. We got so many people out there. You know what I'm saying? That will welcome you. Will welcome in arms. Like for real.
Man, all right, yeah. Cause like my youngest son, he wants to go there to the Nintendo world. So I'm like, yeah, man, we gonna get there one day. We gonna get
Anime?
Yeah. Crazy, huh?
Crazy. Crazy out there, man. Yeah, but if you get a chance, yes, please. The culture, the food, you know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful place. Like I said, it's a home away from home for me. I love it.
Yeah. That's dope. You gonna move there one day?
Man, if I would.
Straight
up. You know what I'm saying? But you got to think about, the family and things of that nature, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And so it'll play a big part for me, but it is on a bucket list though. And if I know I talked to shout out to Mickey, Chisei, Yamato, and the whole Japan chapter creation. I know I talked to Mickey and Chisei, and they was basically telling me a couple of things that's, to look forward to if you was to move.
Okay.
Rob, I know one of my members, Rob from Creation, he used to stay in Japan. So, you know what I mean? So I'm always getting information from him too. But yeah, that'll be a place to move to. Most definitely.
Man, that's dope.
I know a little bit of the language, but
yeah,
as much.
Would you like Rosetta Stone in Japanese?
You
like listen to Rosetta Stone or something to learn Japanese?
No, I just being around Mickey and them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm always asking, what is that? How do you say this? How do you say that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a kid when it comes to like language. Like I'm what? Like what you say? Like let me see it again. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm on that culture.
Yeah.
I love it. Like what is this? What is that? What you eating? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm asking so many questions, man. Man, it's like a kid at a candy store. When I'm in another country, I'm locked in.
Footwork out.
Yo, shout out to the brother Boo Dilla. Man, that was a dope conversation. Y'all make sure y'all check out his social medias. You know he got at least 3 of them because he's an entrepreneur. Entrepreneurs do everything. But yo, check him out. Also, tonight, 7 o'clock, him and Prince J. Rhyme for another episode of Behind the Name Discussion. You can get the Zoom link information on their Behind the Name Instagram. So go look at it and tune in for the discussion, man. Y'all will not be disappointed. Hey, and next week, come on back here to give us the works because we got more of Boo Dilla because we doing the Boo Dilla series. All right, y'all. Peace out and God bless.